Hey there, and welcome to Real Brides. This is the podcast where we sit down with recently married brides to talk all things wedding, with real advice from brides who have been there, done that, and want to help you do it better. I'm Rosana with Shotwell Productions, New Jersey's highest rated photography and videography company. Let's dive in. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Real Brides podcast. I'm Rosana, and today we have Nico and Mia. How are you guys doing?
Great. Good. How are you?
Good. You guys got married in September at the Battleground Country Club, and today we are going to talk about your wedding video. I had an opportunity to kind of refresh myself and watch it, and there were so many cute, moments in it that I would just love to show our guests, of course. One of my favorites was, Mia, you decided to do a first look with your brothers.
Yes.
And I didn't know this at the time because I wasn't there shooting the video, but one of them is your twin. And then you have a brother with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
And I really I was like, oh, brothers, this is going to be great. And, I was watching the video and I could tell your brother with Down syndrome just kind of turned around and was like, okay, yeah. And your twin brother was like, oh my God, you look so beautiful. And I was like, what is going on in this moment right here? Right? I really expected your brothers to be like, oh my God, and start crying. Yeah. So tell me about that moment a little bit with your brothers.
Okay, so it was actually my twin's idea because he saw me. I wasn't in my dress yet, but I was I just got my makeup and my hair done. And I was giving him something to give to Nico. And he literally was tearing up when he saw me, and he was like, oh, we should do this with Jeff. That's my brother with Down syndrome. So I was like, oh my gosh, yes. And so, told the photographer, the videographer, and they were like, yes, that's awesome. We should do that. So then, but we weren't sure exactly what time that was going to happen. So he had told my little brother, oh, we're going to go get pizza. And then I guess then he's told, oh no, you have to go do the first look with Mia. So then he's like, okay, Jeff, we're going to go do that. And then we'll go get pizza. So my little brother was turned around and was like, okay, great. I want pizza now. You don't have the pizza. I'm not going to.
I love that he's like, you're not as cool as pizza, sis.
No.
Yeah.
I never will be.
Where's the pizza? It makes a lot of sense now where he was kind of looking around okay, all right, what's going on?
Yeah.
Now, we actually ended up doing another first look. I mean, well, there was two more.
There were two more.
Yeah, technically there were two more. We could not get enough of your twin brother. So there was another, you were set up, Nico, for a first look. You were really expecting to turn around and see your almost wife, your bride, right? And you turn around and what do you see?
I get a big old 6'3" face of my now brother-in-law, Teddy. Which I should have realized as soon as I turned around and I was at chest height that it wasn't my 5-foot wife.
I loved your reaction too because you were kind of mad and miffed. You were like, gosh, dang it, he got me.
That's our relationship. We had pranks going on that entire time, me and the groomsmen. So in the back of my head, I was like, I bet you I'm gonna get a first look prank. And then when it comes, your heart's just dropped. You're gonna see your wife for the first time, and then to see him, I was like, they got me.
You guys, instead of doing a walking up and turning, you guys were back to back. And I thought that was really cool because you can kind of see the tension and the anticipation in your shoulders, and then you guys got to turn around and look at each other, and it was what was it for you, Nico? What did you think?
Yeah, it was funny because for this time I was kind of peeking down to make sure they weren't going to trick me again, and I saw the whatever you would call the wedding dress frills, the whiteness. I was like, all right, it's really hard. But yeah, you don't think the entire time for the groomsmen or the groom, you're just it's a wedding day, it's the thing, we do it. But the sinking feeling, really oh wow, this is my wife, this is the rest of my life. I love this girl, we're doing it. It's the thing. And I didn't think in that moment I was gonna have such a heavy feeling to the moment. Good heavy feeling, loving feeling.
Oh
yeah. So it was
great.
There's
a lot of
cool.
emotion there, right? And it's I mean, Honestly, it's supposed to be like a private moment between the two of you guys, and your photographer and your videographer and your second videographer. There's a lot of people there, but really, like, it's really just you two though in that moment where you're like, okay, because she has spent like 6 hours getting ready. You've spent 15 minutes getting ready.
Yeah, it's so funny.
You're like, I got dressed for this occasion, and she's like, well, I've been doing this for hours. Now, in watching your video, you guys did something that I had never seen before, and I was just like, what is happening? What is going on? And I feel like this needs to go back to the original story of, like, how did you guys get engaged?
Yeah. So when we got engaged, we loved going to Holland Ridge in New Jersey, Baskin Ridge. And again, like that, everyone should rehearse before. Like groomsmen or grooms, you should really rehearse what you're gonna do. It's kind of like
listen up, men.
When you're just gonna wing it on the school project and like whatever, and you get up there in front of class and it just doesn't go the way you thought it in your head. So just do it in the mirror once or twice the night before, because you could find yourself behind your girlfriend at the time, trying to just make her a fiance. On a knee, she turns around, you got the ring out, it's going really good, and just you forget to say, will you marry me?
No!
So I'm on one knee, just looking like,
so you're literally like
just looking at her like, come
like,
on, you know what this means. Help me. Like eventually she gets it, but that goes into I had to make it right come the day.
Yeah, so I want to talk about that because you know, you've walked down the aisle. She's walked down the aisle. You're in front of all of your guests. Your officiant is there. And then all of a sudden, you just say, I got to make this right. And you get down on one knee during the ceremony.
Yeah.
And what did you say?
Yeah, I got down and I simply asked, it's like, Mia, in front of all of our friends and family, will you marry me?
So she was technically a fiance for like 30 seconds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a good thing she said yes.
Yeah. Didn't give her a lot of time to back up.
She's like, you're just like no pressure in front of everybody, but like you have to say it this time. I loved that part of the video, and it was part of the 1 minute teaser video that we put together for you. Because of course I watched the highlight. I was like, let me just do the long one first, and then and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a moment. I've never seen this before at a wedding. Good on you for making it right.
Thanks.
You know, the universe righted itself. And Mia, thank you for saying yes, because that would have been really awkward, right?
Yeah.
I think we would make.
I mean, maybe you should have paused for just dramatic effect.
Yeah.
I love it. Now I have to say that was like a really great part of the video. And, you know, the other part I really liked of your video is I had mentioned it before, you guys had these, for your introductions, you had these huge marquee lighted letters on the dance floor. Now, tell me your last name, your new last name. Or tell me your last name.
My last name, Mia's new one, is Zampelli.
Yeah, that's a lot of letters.
Yeah.
A lot of letters.
A lot of letters. 9.
No, it's not like 3 letters. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big, It was fantastic.
And I was just like, wow, that's a lot of letters, you know, and not many last names start with a Z, so thank goodness they had a Z.
Yeah. I mean, from A to Z.
Which is, a real commitment going from first in order getting called to waiting to the last person in class.
Oh my God.
So it's a real commitment.
It's true. I love that. But I in the video, there was a beautiful moment where like the marquee letters are lit up. I think there were some sparklers going off, and you guys are like kind of silhouetted in the light, like dancing. And I was just like, oh, that's so nice. I love that. What for you guys was like your favorite moment in the videos?
I think for me, we did like kind of like dancing around like in the sunset. That was really cool, I think. Yeah. That
was so that's actually a really cool moment that I always want to shout out to Shotwell and the photographer and videographers, because we had kind of been like, we want to get all the photos done, all the videos done, and make the cocktail out. And that was kind of like one of our things that we said.
Yeah.
And in the moment and pre-doing the wedding and everything. And then sure enough, like we're getting ready to go to cocktail hour. I think Mia's just doing a quick catch up. And Rob comes to us and he goes, listen, guys, like I know you said you wanted to do this, but there is a sunset happening right now over the ridge, and having Shotwell, who's a preferred vendor at Battlegrounds, so they know what's going on, and he knew it was a great shot. It was 100% worth
it. Yeah.
Everyone's like, I want to go to my cocktail hour. I want to go to my cocktail hour. Biggest advice, take the photos, because I don't have the veal parm or the shrimps hanging up in my house right now. I have the photos.
I hope not.
I have photos of the sunset and everything, and that wonderful photo shoot that we did outside there. That was just like a bonus. That was just amazing that we have for the rest of our lives.
Oh, I love that, because I know a lot of people, like, there's a big debate, like whether you do a first look or you don't do a first look, and I feel like it's really split like cleanly down the middle. Like people are like, and we always suggest, if you want to be part of your cocktail hour, then we probably need to do a first look so we can get all the photos out of the way and you can enjoy your cocktail hour. Mm-hmm. But I sometimes really feel like we're like at the gym and I'm your trainer and I'm like, just one more.
Yeah.
One more.
No, and it's totally worth it. Like there's future weddings, there's more food to come down the road.
Yeah.
Like, you're good.
Awesome.
I would always say take the photos.
Oh, I'm glad. That was a really pretty moment. Even like when you guys were like kind of like in the forest, like wooded scenery area too.
That's another one of like our favorite parts of the video and favorite photos of us just like running through the woods. Which
tell me, like, honestly, do you feel silly when you're doing it?
I was just gonna say,
you do feel silly.
I just feel silly, but then like you look at the finished product and you're like, oh my god, how did they know that's what it was gonna look like? Like that's crazy.
They might know what they're doing, right? I know. I'm always one to say, like, hey, you're going to feel really dumb doing this, but I promise it's going to be 100% worth it. And the dumber you feel, the better it looks.
Yeah, the more authentic it comes out. It's nice.
Yeah, you have to just, like, kind of give in to, like, the moment and just do exactly what the videographer and photographer, like, suggests, because they are the experts and they, like, really are setting you up for success.
Yeah, we're not trying to make you look bad, I promise. Yeah, and it's really helpful too when you have like a groom that wants to participate as well, like is like into it, because the moment someone's like, their shoulders start getting all like moody, it's like, come on, it's just one photo. So I really enjoyed watching your guys' video. I thought it was just great, and it was like fun and loving, and like even the family, like first of all, your families are huge.
Yeah.
Oh, those family photos took forever. That was funny.
That was a lot. But also, we were able to capture like all the fun on the dance floor. It looked like all of your guests were having a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there was one moment where you're like dancing with grandma, maybe, Nico?
Yes, my grandmother.
She looked like she was having a great time, and she was just like. And then your brother with Down syndrome, he was like, he was cutting up the rug out there.
Oh yeah, he's the life of the party. Like,
it really is.
He's like, if there's a dance floor and music, he doesn't care if he's the only one on the dance floor, but he wants to bring everyone out there with him because he's like, this is the party and this is what we're supposed to do, and
that's how you get the party started.
There
you
just
need one.
Yes, and it's Jeff.
It is always Jeff. It's great. It really is.
I love it. And I know you guys mentioned that you guys watch your videos all the time, and that always, of course, is a great compliment to us. And I'm so happy you guys like get to enjoy those like over and over again. So.
Yeah, they're great moments.
Oh, I'm so glad. Well, this has been a really wonderful discussion. Thank you so much for talking to me about your videos.
Yes.
You guys had fun?
So much fun. Yeah,
awesome.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. I think our viewers will really like all the advice that you gave, and it's want to thank you very, very much. So thank you.
Of course. Thank
care.
you. Thank you for having us.
Bye.
This is it for this episode of Real Brides. If you found something helpful, make sure to follow, subscribe, or share it with someone who is planning their I do. We have new episodes every week packed with more real talk from real brides. No filters, just facts. Thanks for listening and happy planning.